Persians! Give them nothing, but take from them everything!
Yes, sir, we promised you a great minute here tonight. Listen here. Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild!
My God, what a It's not the world is watching! Are you ready?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Have we ever after? How can I ask for more? A lifetime of passion. At the expense of the death of a bachelor. I'm cutting my mind off. It feels like my heart is going to burst. I'm alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served. And when you think of me, am I the best you ever had? Say one more drink with me, I'll even know your side. I'm walking the road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Have we ever after? How can I ask for more? A lifetime of passion. At the expense of the death of a bachelor.
Not Big Daddy, it's regular Daddy.
And how could you ask for more than me and Draven on a Saturday night, right? How could you? What more could you ask for? If I could hear one voice for the rest of my life, it would be hers. I swear to God. Like,
Yeah, she does
I
have
could-
a really good voice.
if I could just encapsulate it in this at that moment in time, and just she just
Yeah.
incredible. I absolutely love that band is Hearing Shapes. Unfortunately, that young lady is no longer the lead singer. I don't know into the circumstances when she left, but she did leave the band, and they replaced her. The new singer is talented, but nowhere near as powerful of a set of pipes is the gal that sings our two intros on Monday and Wednesday, and tonight on Saturday. I'm here with Angelus Draven. He is the vampire that don't sparkle, but he sure do shine. Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Thanks for joining me, brother.
Yeah, good to be here. Always a pleasure. I'm not sure what you have in store for tonight, but I'm sure it'll be good.
Oh yeah. Tony will be joining us here in a few. Vinny's gonna jump in. I saw Brutal Morningwood in the chat. Hail, brother.
Happy
Thank
birthday.
you. Oh shit! Happy birthday. I'm sorry, I haven't been doing much on Twitter today. Apologies, man. Happy birthday, Brutal Morningwood. Hope you had an excellent day. I know you were probably chasing the kids around or something. So I know, man. I know. But you hope you had a great day. I like I said, I looked at looked at a house and raked. Did leaves all day when I got home, which is fun.
You need to get a leaf blower or one of those things.
I do.
A lawnmower.
I've
Oh, okay.
I was using a backpack blower and a
Like a
push
mulcher
blower.
or whatever.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah.
So I'm actually working on building fortifying the perimeter of my property with a barrier of leaves.
Oh.
It'll be impenetrable at some point once they compost down and get.
Yeah.
Hail Godzillionaire! Godzillionaire got his kazoo too.
Nice.
Well, Tony got his too. So glad you got it, Brahma. Hail, brother! Thanks for dropping in. Have a good evening. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Let's see what best day ever got me Macho Man voice. Me time. Oh hell yeah. Me time. Oh yeah. Nothing better than a little alone time. Yeah. See, dude. Like I'm gonna have what Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday here. Like the wife and kid are gonna be gone. They're going to
Oh, wow.
Detroit. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice.
I'm gonna get a lot of fucking work done and have some of that me time. Me and the dog and the cats, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's always nice to get that. I know, brutal, because you got little ones too, so you know it's when the house is empty, you're just like it gets too quiet after a while, but
I love it quiet.
you know, it's kind of. I want to look at this because I didn't go see Doctor Strange. I'm not going to see Doctor Strange.
Yeah, neither am I.
I've I just couldn't do it. I really couldn't. I'm like I'm not like I said. My wife took Trey. I was like that's fine. I'm not gonna. I kind of felt bad. Like I said, I got Disney Plus for free. Will I watch it with the kid when it comes out? I'll probably watch it in the house because I'm interested in chat. I've got spoilers, like some that they told me, and one of them. Are you guys ready in the chat? Do you care? Because I'm just gonna drop some random. I didn't adjust my green screen thing yet because look, I got a hole in my head. But no, so apparently 3, 2, 1. Wanda kills the fucking Illuminati. I'm like, oh. And she kills Mr. Fantastic, played by John Krasinski. I'm like, oh,
So they bring Mr. Fantastic in just to kill him?
Yeah.
What
Billy.
the fuck?
What up, Vinny?
How we doing?
Hey, good,
Now
brother,
I
good.
really don't want to see this movie.
Yeah, she fucking kills Patrick Stewart. Like, she just wipes out the Illuminati, like Wanda does. Yeah, she kills Mr. Fantastic and shit. Yeah, Wanda kills Jim from The Office. You know why she killed him? She killed him because he didn't bang Kathy when they went to Florida.
Oh, snap.
I love when Stanley walks into his hotel room to get liquor from him, and Stanley's like, oh, hello. He sees Kathy on the bed. He's walking out. He goes, careful, Jim. It gets easier and easier. It's like...
Oh, yeah, I remember that shit.
Fucking Stanley.
That was great. Hey, what's going on with your audio, by the way?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. Oh, that's fucking A. Where's it at?
Way. What happened?
Hey! There, is that better?
Way
Yeah,
better.
there we go. I was like wondering.
Oh, dude, nobody said anything. You guys got to let me know. My settings were wrong.
I just came in to let you know.
Not you. Thank you.
I wasn't
Vinny.
sure if it was normal or not, so
No.
I didn't say anything.
No. It was sometimes my fucking computer will default to the webcam
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
microphone, and that's why it sounded like I was in a tin can. I apologize
Sounds like
out there.
you were streaming from your toilet bowl.
Yeah, that's
Because
yeah.
when we're talking about Marvel movies now, we're in the toilet.
Yep, pretty much.
And this is the thing. Like, I understand how powerful Wanda is, but I mean, Wanda versus the entire Illuminati.
But you're gonna shit on the fucking first family and
Yeah.
just kill Mr. Fantastic right out the gate. Like,
Isn't
fuck
that
out
what
of
they do?
here.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
From what I understood, she's basically a single mom. There's no vision whatsoever in this movie, from what I heard. And she's gonna go into another, I guess, another realm, another universe, whatever. Wipe out. Her plan is to wipe out the mother, her doppelganger, and take her place, I guess, with those kids. It makes no fucking sense. She wanted to steal the powers and murder the Puerto Rican girl who hopped over the border.
Mhm.
Wanted to wipe her out in order to steal 2 other children. Go Disney. Yes.
That doesn't even fit her character. Like,
No. She's supposed to be super powerful. She goes crazy. In the books, House of M was fantastic. She wiped out millions of people.
Mhm.
There's no mutants. She took the powers away from almost everyone. Steve Rogers was like a 100-year-old man. She did this whole twist with everything, which was so epic the way that they did it. And over here, it's we're gonna steal the powers from some little dark girl, and I'm gonna go kill a bunch of other people and steal children.
Yeah,
Way to go, Wanda.
I think she killed because Haley Atwell was Captain Britain in it,
Mhm.
and I think she killed her. Erica was like, she come home, she goes, man, the chick that played Captain America and that looked like a man. I'm like, wait, what? She goes, her jawline and everything, she looked terrible. She looked like a man. And I'm like, this is Haley Atwell. And I pulled up a picture of her. I'm like, this is, she goes, yeah, she's fucking hot. She goes, she didn't look like that in the movie. I'm like,
oh wow.
How did they make Haley Atwell look like a man?
Mhm.
How?
Wow.
How?
That's amazing. Holy shit. I know they said that Captain Marvel or whatever is that the one from James Bond.
It's Lashana Lynch.
She already looks like a man.
That's
one hideous looking dude.
The wife said she says, yeah, she looked like a dude too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was.
Her hairline is like touching her eyebrows as well. Like, I don't know. There's something so bizarre about that woman.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
I know that.
Haley Atwell's gorgeous. I met her in
Yeah.
person. She's just woof. She's a 10.
Oh God, yeah.
What a damn
You know,
shame.
And hail Judas Goat Barbecue. Hail. I can't answer your question, Godzilla. I didn't see it. My wife went to see it. But yeah, she really likes Wanda, so she was like all into it. I'm like, I was just like,
in the comics,
Well-
Mr. Fantastic is the smartest.
yeah.
Yeah, he's the smartest man.
Only seconded by Peter Parker, I believe, right?
I think so. I could be wrong.
But I mean, I think Riri Williams is smarter than everybody, right? Isn't she? Isn't Riri smarter than everybody?
I think Tony was up there too, but Spidey's like, he's supposed to be in the top 10 of like the smartest character.
Yeah.
In the Marvel universe.
Yeah, I literally thought he was just as intelligent as like just below Reed, like if they had
Close
to rank him.
Yeah, he was close
Yeah.
to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. But no, so yeah, she said like Wanda was like, just like on a murder spree in this, like
Which is great. That I want to see, but at the same time, it's like, well, the whole storyline sounds like shit. And I get it. She's corrupted by this book. I get it.
yeah, the Darkhold, yeah.
Yeah, so I don't mind that she's slaughtering these people, and obviously it's a multivert and another dimension shit. So, but again, fucking Marvel and Disney, they screw everything up now. This whole stage 4 terminal cancer that they have is just, it's terrible.
Well, it is. It fucking pisses me off. So you're gonna bring John Krasinski in and just fucking kill him off? Like they're not gonna bring him back. They'll cast
They
him.
did that because they didn't want to have to deal with fan casting him.
Yeah.
So they brought him in, kill him off, and be done with it.
Well, they lost John Watts. John
Yeah,
Watts
he
left. He walked off the Fantastic Four project.
Oh.
So he's out. So now the
There's-
Fantastic Four doesn't have a
There's-
director.
they're saying that there wasn't any big thing that happened. He just needed a break, which I'm calling bullshit on.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
That's 1, 2. So then who's the cast then? If John K isn't coming back for it, I don't know. But here's the thing that I didn't understand, because from what my friend told me, they said that these characters apparently there's a line in there, something about dreams, and your dreams are you in other realities or other multiverses.
Yeah.
So I would assume that they would get John Krasinski back. It would only kind of make
Yeah.
sense. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I wonder if she didn't tell me if Tom Cruise's Iron Man was in it.
No, I heard he's not.
She didn't say anything about that.
No. Which is
yeah,
funny because a third-party company made an awesome
Yeah.
head sculpt of him.
You
Yeah.
showed us that one time. That was pretty.
Yeah,
cool.
you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, you showed us that, which is like I said, it's kind of shocking, but yeah, I laughed when she said, yeah, she goes that girl that was in Captain Marvel that was like her friend or whatever was in it. She was Captain Marvel, and she goes, yeah, she goes, she looks like a dude. She goes, she looks like a guy, and then she's like, the Captain America girl looked like a guy, and I'm like, that's I said, I was just like, there ain't no way. Like Haley Atwell, like I can't find any images of her from the movie, so it's like I want to see what they did to her.
On Twitter, I saw something, but it's moving fast. Like I can't tell what's going on. She had some kind of jetpack on or some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Huh.
Hail
good
jetpack.
Nah, hail good stuff, Comics Gator. What's going on? Welcome.
How you doing?
Welcome.
Yeah, it's all so strange. All this shit that they're ironic. No, but it really is. It's just so stupid what the fuck they're doing. I don't get it. And Bruce Campbell warned us. He said it. He said that this movie was almost the entire thing was reshot. And then he said in 2 interviews, and then I guess Marvel got to him, and then he's like, "Oh yeah, no, I filmed a couple scenes, and I don't know if they got cut out or whatever." Like that's what he said. But
Bruce
his
Campbell's
original,
in it.
yeah, his original 2 interviews though, he said he goes that Sam he had to reshoot almost the entire fucking movie, and there's still like I think over a half hour of it that was cut out completely. So there you go. But yeah, Bruce Campbell's in it. My friend told me he played a hot dog vendor.
Okay.
That was his scene. But
his big cameo.
But his big cameo is, from what I understand, Sam Raimi tortured him again. It's more like Evil Dead shit. Like he's got him hurting himself or something.
Oh shit! Godzillionaire says the Wanda versus Illuminati fight is on YouTube. Yeah, the wife said she massacred him. I'll watch it. Mm-hmm. She's out there watching TV. She's kind of pissed off at me, but I just text her. I'm like, hey, do you want to come in here and talk about the movie?
She's like, yeah, probably not.
You're just gonna see her hand come in and slap him in the head and then walk out.
Yes, that has to happen.
No, it says no thanks.
Yep, I knew it. She's like, fuck you. Fuck your Marvel.
Now,
Yep.
Did you send her to go see it, or did she just go on her own? Because why is she mad at you? I just thought it was connected to the movie.
No. It's completely unrelated.
Okay.
It's completely unrelated.
You made me see this piece of shit. Fuck you.
No, she wanted to go. She liked it. She said she liked it.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gotcha.
Well, like, Sam Raimi's good, but
hey, like I said, I don't know. I haven't seen it, so I don't know. All I know is from what I heard, I was kind of like, I don't really care.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, summary of the movie: Doctor Strange, Etep gets slapped by Wanda, misses. Yeah, pretty much. That bit just pisses me off so much that there is no talk whatsoever of Vision. So WandaVision meant absolutely nothing at all, other than to introduce the 2 kids. That's kind of what. Well, yeah, because they want those 2 in the Young Avengers because one of them's gay.
Oh, God. They both look gay from WandaVision.
Well, Wiccan.
I'm kidding.
You mean in the comics he's gay, or the actual actor is gay?
No, in the comics, Wiccan has a relationship with Amadeus Cho, which is like,
oh my God,
he's Amadeus Cho has like Hulk powers.
Yeah,
he's a gay Hulk. Wow.
Yeah, he's the gay Hulk. Yep, and remember Helen Cho from Ultron?
Helen Cho.
She was the scientist that Ultron killed, the Asian lady.
Oh yeah.
That's Amadeus Cho's mom, so he's technically in the MCU already.
Oh God.
Yeah. So
That's weak
this
as
is
fuck.
all this shit
Mhm.
is leading up to them building up the Young Avengers, which they've been developing since 2019.
Mhm. This is
Oh,
shit. I heard that they went into like some kind of retreat or something because they need to map out the rest of what's going on. Because it sounds like they have no direction, and how this movie ends sounds like there's no direction either. So yeah, they need to brainstorm how they're going to work all this in. And from what he said, what Kevin Feige said, they're filming a movie with a Transformer as the lead. I don't know
which one?
I don't know what
Which
Transformers are in the MCU. I have no
I,
fucking idea.
it's probably the new Iron Man. They're gonna finally say Don Cheadle's a
Yeah,
Transformer.
but Riri's not.
I know, I know. I don't know. I'm so
Cheadle.
confused. He's gonna come out as a bitch finally. He's got a gash.
Vision gave him a gash when he shot him.
Yeah, yeah. Like I heard
But
this movie undid
but-
WandaVision, so it completely undid WandaVision. Then
well, that's the point I was going to make too, because that whole thing was her about having the perfect family. It was called
Yeah.
WandaVision for a reason, because it was the both of them raising her fictional children, and that whole thing of she brought him back from the dead, but only through her mind. The government or whatever those people were apparently rebuilt them, and brought him back. Then with her magic, that version of him is so stupid. That version of him woke up the white one. So he knows that he's Vision. He just goes, fuck this shit. I'm not going to help my wife try to fight this witch. I'm just going to leave. And he completely left. He left the MCU.
Yep.
How is he not in this movie?
right?
Period.
Yeah.
Fucking retarded. Because I'm a strong, independent woman. I'm going to steal someone else's children and raise them as my own.
I want to
Right?
bet that he was originally in it, and then because this had to get released after Spider-Man instead of wasn't supposed to be the other way around at first. They cut him out of it.
It was.
Yeah, they
it
cut him
was.
out. I bet.
Wow. That's weak as shit.
Yeah, this was supposed to come out before No Way Home.
Okay, so I guess part of the reshoot was that, because they said there's a line in there where they talk about Spider-Man and they don't know who he is.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Like, what? I'm putting a poll in the chat too.
Okay.
Hey, welcome author Stephen Walton. Because I just read something. Elon Musk plans to fire 1,000 Twitter employees.
Oh, shit.
Beautiful. Nice. Didn't they say he's getting rid of that the head guy? The Indian?
Yeah, Parag Agrawal or whatever.
Yeah.
He still gonna make out because of getting fired or whatever.
Yeah, he's gonna make a fortune.
Yep.
Oh yeah, he's making 42 million in severance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's crazy.
There we go. We got the polls in the chat right now. Do you agree with Elon Musk firing 1,000 Twitter employees? You know, I wish I could put a kind of like a rider on there that says, or is 1,000 enough? Those are rookie numbers, kid. You got to up those numbers. Come on, Elon. You know he's going to be up there doing that. Godzillionaire. WandaVision replaced a Vision of color with a white Vision. That's so bigoted. That is so bigoted. This show is fucking racist. This show is racist.
Oh, that's racist.
Ain't nobody want that white Vision. Ain't
Apparently
nobody
not.
ask-
Well, didn't Vision get didn't Ultron get locked away in Vision? Like, isn't that what happened at the end of Ultron?
No.
I thought he flat out killed him, didn't he?
Yeah, but I thought there was a part of him in, because Vision wasn't Vision technically gonna be Ultron's body or something.
Well, he was trying to upload himself into
Yeah.
Vision, and it
Yeah.
didn't. It never finished. And then the what do you have? The soul or the space? What did he have?
Mind Stone.
Mind Stone.
Yeah.
He had the
that
Mind
brought
Stone.
him out and made him a sentient thing without any of that shit. But he's got like a little bit of everyone in him. But
For
no,
some reason, I thought he got locked in, and then I think that would have been cool if they'd have done that. had him locked in Vision, and then whenever Vision gets like reawoken, I guess you could say,
It
kinda
would have
Gonna
been
lock him inside Vision? What?
Look, Walton's here, ladies and gentlemen. Author Stephen Walton has joined us.
Hell, what's going on? Hell, the chat. What's up,
brother?
What's up, guys?
What's going on, man? Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you. Got going rogue on Saturday, huh?
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Absolutely, Maggie. Yeah, you know. Yeah, we were talking a little Doctor Strange because, like I said, the wife went to see it last night with the kid, and I didn't. I abstained. Hey, Tehillim 29, shalom.
Hell.
Welcome Tehillim. Yeah, she went to see it. I was like, I'm gonna sit this one out. I'm like, I am. I don't, you know. And like I said, she was kind of telling me about it. Shabbat shalom.
I had a friend's
And-
address and I saw it. I didn't want to say it on Rogue. Because I know everybody was like, don't say it, don't support it. I ain't paying money for it. I mean, but I did check it out because I wanted to see what everyone else was talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
What?
All right.
What?
So
I said
yeah,
thoughts.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Thoughts. Okay. Well, let's see. Boycott Disney. Let's see. Okay, I thought that America Chavez was going to be more annoying than she was. I actually didn't mind the character all that much. Everyone's pointing out to the lesbian mom scene. I have lesbian moms, so like that really didn't bother me at all.
Wait. Before you get into that, I don't know if I mentioned it on my stream. I forgot. But my friend told me that they were like teenagers sitting next to him, and when that scene came up, they could not stop laughing.
It is because it's over the top. It honestly is over. It's like they're touching and playing with each other's face, and I'm like, all right, you know, that's a bit much. You don't need real lesbian mothers. As far I don't, my mother don't. They don't do that shit. You know, they don't do PDA and shit like that. Yeah. So I could definitely see it. I mean, laughing at it, yeah, it's laugh worthy. However, it's a shame that the company that are making these movies are so disgusting. Because have they not been attacking fans, not been taking our modern myths, had not been supporting grooming, had not been supporting all these things that are very destructive and nasty and trying to condition our children, I would actually have to make a video saying that what I liked about it. But I'm not going to do that. I don't want to give spoilers away really to anybody who may want to watch it, may want to support this.
We did already.
Yeah, we did already.
we already
so.
spoiled.
Oh, we already did that. Okay.
What we knew.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
all right then.
Brought up. I came in and I heard John K's in it, and they fucking.
Okay, look, I'll be straight up with you. Patrick Stewart, Professor X. That was the one part. The one part of the film I was like, yeah. And I'll be honest with you, Monica Rambeau, Captain Marvel. Honestly,
Was it Monica or Maria? I heard
No.
LaShawn. I thought Lashana Lynch was in it.
It's Lashana.
is it okay? All right. Well,
because she's hideous.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it was that was worse. It was hell of a lot better. It wasn't Brie Larson's face.
Yeah.
And when Brie Larson's face isn't on that fucking.
Hold on. I saw the clip on Twitter of her flying or whatever shitty mask that goes on her face. Like I saw that part of the scene. Because Ethan was asking me too. He goes, because his wife said that they made Hallie Atwell look like a dude, and we were trying to find footage. But I saw a piece of footage the other day, and it was the two of them. It was like a 10-second clip, and you see her like suit up. That Captain Marvel is one of the ugliest dudes I've ever seen. Really, because like I saw WandaVision, and I thought the actress who played Monica was hot as hell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Teyana Paris is the smoke show.
Yeah, if they had her in there, I'm down for that. But it's the other one, and they said like her haircut was like super duper short as well. Her hairline's like touching her eyebrows. She looks weird.
She ain't got a forehead,
which doesn't make sense because I know it's a multiverse or whatever, but Monica Rambeau was never actually Captain Marvel. Only a name by the public.
Yeah,
that wasn't her actual like superhero name.
Right.
She was.
They keep fucking it up.
What
they don't know it, Angelus.
That's true.
What the fuck was her? Because her mom was Warbird.
Right. I remember the story for the character was that she had other powers, and then there was kind of adopted.
Yeah.
The character name was adopted, but she didn't have the actual powers of Captain Marvel.
Uh-huh.
So, I mean, but yeah, okay. I'm not saying she was a smoke show, Vinny. I'm not even saying that the it was a pretty representation of the character. It's just it wasn't Brie. It wasn't Brie Larson, so it didn't take me out of the scene automatically. Seeing Reed Richards was cool. Okay, and if anybody out there can't stand these characters, I suggest that just take 5 minutes if you can find that one scene and just watch like within that 10-minute frame of those characters, because Scarlet Witch is awesome. She really was good in the film. She's a badass. She is a
that's what my wife said.
You don't want to come up against that.
Yeah. She said she was like full on like bad bitch mode, the whole movie pretty much.
Yeah, they excuse it with a plot device, but I mean it's not something that's thrown away. It's a theme within the film. And like I said, the actress who played American Chavez was not bad.
That's Xochitl Gomez, and like I said,
she was pretty good in a few parts.
I've leveled some criticisms that the character based on the comics version. So, I got no issue with the actress. She's a kid. I'm not gonna ever attack some child for taking a role in a job. I do feel bad for her for working for Disney. I do.
I hope she's got good parents who are looking out for her welfare and being.
What up, Frankie Knows? Hail JM 2021. What's going on? Oh, here we go. Draven got some Photon. That was Monica's name. I couldn't think it was Photon.
Photon,
Pulsar.
Thank you.
Spectrum.
Daystar, Scepter, Lady of Light. Yeah,
and she never looked up to fucking Danvers. Never. She wasn't a fan of Carol Danvers.
What up? Spike 220.
Which they sort of kind of corrected a bit in WandaVision, where she has like this animosity towards Carol Danvers now because of whatever happened to her mom that we don't even know.
Well, she supposedly gave her mom cancer.
Yeah.
From being, it was. Yeah, that's what it was, from being around her and shit like that. I knew Brie Larson was toxic.
Purely from her social justice skills.
What up, Tony?
Cancer.
Welcome, brother.
They dangle Professor X in your face. They did that, and it was good to see him. They did everything about it well.
My thing is, I watched Patrick Stewart as Professor X die in 2006, then like 2016 or whenever fucking Logan came out. Like, I've seen. I don't need to see him die again.
Yeah. Well, guess what, Tony?
I'm afraid I've got some bad news, Tony.
It's like, how many possessed bitches are gonna fucking kill him? Like,
Look, the only time the only time you're gonna wish Brie Larson is in this film is when Wanda whips Captain Marvel's ass. Whips her ass.
What did you think? How'd you think Haley Atwell looked?
Man, I heard she got the shield right through her.
Oh, good. Actually, it's another universe, so it's easy to excuse any kind of any changes to the character, right? It's just another universe. But I thought she looked good, man. Good actress. I'm a fan of hers.
Yeah,
and she has a pretty damn good death scene. I'll say that.
She gets does she take the shield to the torso like Tony just said?
Yeah. Wanda is badass. Wanda's a pretty really good antagonist. And what they did with Doctor Strange in the film, it kind of works out. And as far as his ego and his weaknesses, his fallacies as a man, and they approach all of that pretty well. I mean, overall, it's a shame. Like I said, it's Disney. I don't want to spend money on it, so I'm not going to.
Yeah.
I can't. Morally, I can't. And it's a shame, because if I had been able to, I would have suggested it, the film.
Yeah.
Well, no offense, but let's see what the critics who matter thought of the film.
Right. Well, they might not like it because there wasn't too much woke shit in there.
Well, again, stage 4, Marvel can suck a dick.
Go, Vinny, go.
Hold on.
Well,
Here's
because like seriously, like Love and Thunder, like that is just
Oh.
pure shit.
Yep.
Like, dude, I don't know what the fuck they're smoking over there. It's like they took the worst parts of Ragnarok and decided, hey, let's make a full movie about this.
Yep.
Like, that's what that trailer showed
yeah.
me. It's disgusting. The whole thing that they're doing, I think, is gross.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, I agree with you, Vinny. I absolutely do, and that's why I was interviewing Lord Callis for Phantom Menace Volume 2 earlier, and like even he has a positive outlook for Star Wars. We know Star Wars specific. Even he has like a positive. He leaves out the hope that it will be okay, but at the same time, he's still very upset with the creators and how they've changed it, the sequel trilogy, and what they've done. So it's hard to be a fan of it, even for people who have a positive outlook or are trying to. It's hard to be a fan of these properties after everything that they have done, and not to mention the companies themselves and what they promote. Disney's garbage. That's a morally bankrupt company that doesn't care about anyone but their bank, but how much money they're making, and they are willing to do things that are very dangerous, spread ideas that are very dangerous to children of all things. So there's no supporting that. If you I don't care. There's no excusing it if you support that. At least in my opinion, that's for me. You do you. Y'all do you. You all have your own opinion. You live your life. I fight for your right to do what you want to do and to have your own opinion. My opinion is Disney's garbage, and I'm not giving them any money.
Speaking of, sorry, Vinny.
Oh, sorry. I was just gonna say, like, there's something that I fucking saw too. It's something that Tony was saying about these people who are like, they bitch and bitch and bitch. They say they're not gonna go see it, and then they do it for their channels. And then, and again, in that same heartbeat, like, you could see the excitement in their face. There was one I clicked onto. It starts with a G. I click onto this, and what I'm seeing is like, okay, oh my god, I saw the movie, and like, there's these two guys sitting there, right? And I'm going, look at these motherfuckers. Like, I watched 30 seconds of what they were saying, and you could see it. Like, okay, and now this is what you need to hate about it. It's like, are you fucking for real? You ran out. You saw that fucking movie. You knew what you were supporting, what they've been bitching about nonstop, and then you went ahead and okay, all right, now I want to talk about it nonstop. Oh my god. Please, do me a favor. If you want to be a shill or whatever, you want that stuff, go watch it, go jerk off, whatever. Don't go on a stream and being like, yeah, completely going to boycott them and then watch every single thing that comes out from them and not miss it at all. It's disgusting, man. It's fake. It's fucking bullshit.
It is.
Yeah.
That's my thoughts on that.
I really want to go off, but I'm in the middle of eating my dinner. I'm sorry.
So
I love you, Vinny.
Not to change the subject, but did you guys hear about the Aquaman 2 leak?
No.
I heard about the poo. I didn't hear about the leak.
Well, you know, like the toys always end up giving away plot details, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, this is breaking news. So, just so we know what to look forward to in the movie.
Well, I did something like that on my toy hunt video. I don't know if you guys saw it. There was do we still have a photo of that anywhere? Fuck, that shit was hilarious. I essentially, I guess McFarlane had a Clayface figure, and I had shown it, and I went, oh look, they made Amber's droppings. There should be little pieces of corn in it.
That was the last video you did. You give Trey a shout out in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Vinny, I almost spit out my food when you said, no, I heard about the poo, not the leak.
Hail, PJ from Orville Nation. What's going on?
What?
Welcome. Well, we're just over a month away from season 4. I am, man.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like the new mutants and shit. Like, supposed to come out like fucking 3 years ago. Like, jeez.
Yeah.
dude. Yeah,
Oh,
I'm excited. That's one thing I'm excited for is that I have, my expectation level is still high. I'm good.
It's still
with
high
that.
on that, bro. Still,
Oh, on the Orville, absolutely.
Yeah, me
absolutely.
too, man. That's like
Yes.
the only
That guy.
good space adventure, anything like Star Trek that we're
Yep.
going to get. Kurtzman Trek is garbage. I can't do it. They keep dangling these characters in our face that we've loved in the past, but they don't know how to write them.
Sorry, I
No,
can't get
They don't
behind
belong in that universe.
that. I can get
26
behind it
days.
because Seth MacFarlane's a fucking phony piece of shit, and it's
I
It's
know.
so good though.
It's such a good show,
is
dude.
so good.
I can't. And I've already got Hulu, so
Batman.
it's
and
like
Robin.
I'm gonna watch it.
We're
There's
watching
some motorcycles that are related to Batman. Oh, look, it's Amber Turd's droppings. I think you need to put some corn in it.
That's Clayface.
Sorry.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Is this after you met up with me? Oh, by the way, ETEP, this bastard.
Yeah.
Well, we were behind stage after Rogue Entertainment, and this guy said, Walt, within 15 seconds of meeting me, Walt was on his knees. Can you believe that what this motherfucker said?
No,
mean,
I said within 30 seconds. You beat a record.
Oh,
you beat,
30 seconds.
You almost beat a record of one of my exes. I'm like, look at this guy.
I'm going to make a nice video, a funny video for the fans, just playing off. And then he goes and says something like that.
You were laughing your ass off. Shut up.
You're a
Stop
jerk.
being a geeky gamer.
Oh, shit.
Oh, wait, I got. Hang on. Where's the GIF? Where's the GIF? Damn it! It's here. It's not here.
I am a geek.
Shit.
And I am a gamer, Vinny.
Wait a second. Wait. Here. Hang on.
He's out of line, but he's right.
There.
You're a mini gamer.
Well, I'm still a gamer. All right, Draven.
Hey.
I'm not. No, this is not about me.
I gotta say rest in peace to this GIF because there's no more Batwoman. So hopefully we get to use it more. But
The lesbian!
We will find more
That's never
lesbians.
gonna get old. That's
I
never.
know.
All you gotta do
lesbians.
is bring up American Chavez and
Yeah,
right.
you could show it.
Fucking Thor: Love and Thunder.
oh
Valkyrie.
god. See, I'm not watching Thor: Love and Thunder. I'm not watching it. I ain't- Like, dog, I hated Ragnarok. Like, I hated that movie. Like, I sure as hell don't want to see Ragnarok on fentanyl.
Hey, baby.
I loved
Hey,
There's-
baby, it's
I-
me,
I-
Thor: Love and Thunder, baby.
There's still a lot I liked out of Ragnarok, but like I said though, they took the worst parts of that and they went, all right, we're gonna make a full movie on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They could have made that an epic story. It could have been.
Yeah.
They made it funny.
Please, that trailer that they fucking played with him, Thor finding himself and all that
Yeah.
bullshit. Give me a break.
Okay, the use of "Sweet Child of Mine" was completely out. That was completely out of place. Like,
Yep.
that was the most off. Like, because Marvel when they started Endgame with was it Dear Mr. Fantasy by Traffic? I was like, okay, like I love that song. Like I'm like that it worked. They're
Right.
usually spot on with their music. I mean, look at the Guardians of the Galaxy movie.
Oh yeah, that
That's
soundtrack
right.
is amazing.
He's
The-
ripping
both-
off James fucking Gunn with that bullshit. Like,
Yeah,
what he's doing.
absolutely. And it didn't work. Like it was I don't know. It didn't fit. Like, okay, one thing I'll say about Ragnarok, the visuals on like the what the fuck is that? The Bifrost at during the battle scene at the end were cool, and the use of the Immigrant song was fucking great. Like I love Zeppelin.
Yeah.
I'm a Zeppelin. I'm a huge Zeppelin fan, and I love that song, and that worked. That worked very well with the visuals and the
twice.
cinematography.
That's the first time I've seen that. It's like a movie doing that, using the same music twice. In
Yeah.
the beginning they did it, and at the end like that. That
Yep.
was good. I was down for
And
it.
it
Like I said,
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
it was
what-
kind of like his battle theme.
what haven't they stripped away from Thor at this point? They've taken
His
his
penis.
family. They've taken his home.
Yeah.
Oh,
They've
Um,
taken his uniqueness to only be able to hold
Yep.
Mjolnir, and now everybody can fucking wield it.
Yep.
But see, Walton, you're wrong. They did take his manhood completely, his balls. They're in Valkyrie's pantsuit.
Her Hillary Clinton pantsuit.
They're in
To
her
Hillam
jock
29.
strap inside of her pantsuit.
President they them, yeah.
To Hillam 29 says Taika is a bit of a hack like JJ and some things. Yeah, there's some.
Yeah.
I mean, there's stuff like Taika does. David Taika Cone,
What
does
we do in
right.
the shadows is masterpiece. That fucking movie is so great, and the show. Oh my god, this show is. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. It is truly amazing. Funny as hell.
Marby Dog, what's up? Natalie Portman is 40, moly, and flat like Ken. She does not inspire love or thunder in me.
Oh man, Marby Dog. I love
Wow.
Portman. I love Portman. She's my kind of white trash.
I like the Natalie Portman rap. That shit's hilarious. I don't know if you've ever heard that.
No. What
She has a
it's
pumping
so
little
good.
ass, and she's got a very pretty face, but she is flat like the wall.
Yep. Clone Geek, they pretty much have killed his whole supporting cast. They have. I was pissed. Why didn't they have Lady Sif? If Jamie Alexander hadn't have pissed them off by going on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., she could have been Valkyrie. Like, that would have been dope.
Yeah.
Jamie Alexander's the shit. Like, I love her. And no.
They just
And
wasted
then-
her on that stupid Loki
They
shit.
did.
Loki.
She was a
That
major
was-
part of that freaking
Yeah.
series, and they didn't even do anything with almost any of his friends. They just threw him away. Like, oh, let's show how brutal the situation is. Let's kill the characters that we haven't even built up. Serious?
Frank, updated title Thor. Sad, what a blunder. What up, Frankie knows? Hail Rough Girl TV channel member. Shout out to all my. Let me take a moment here. Hang on. We gotta give some love to the channel
Absolutely.
members. So thank you, Kazooians. And I know some of you have told me you're starting to get your packages in the mail, so that makes me happy. I will tell you that we're only one channel member away from unlocking that new emoji in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. The St. Floyd emoji will be unlocked.
Yes.
When we
Nice.
sign up our 20th channel member, we get the St. Floyd emoji. I'll be putting that up. Yeah. What do you got here, Walt? What are you doing?
I would also like to say that ETEP is the spokesperson for the Clean Your Peen movement with all that wonderful advertisement he just put out. Thank you, ETEP.
Jordan Peterson. What do you do? Forward on that?
What? What did you say?
Did he write the forward on that?
I may have helped edit just a little bit, but thank you, ETEP. We appreciate you.
You're
Clean Your
welcome.
Peen, guys. Support independent creators. Thank you.
That's
Amen.
and it is clean, and I use the Manscaped products. So yeah, it's everything's all nice. That dude, I will say, Manscaped is they make good stuff. They really do.
Information.
Yes. And
good
contrary to
stuff.
what kind of Red Gaze tells anyone, if you engage in any kind of penal exchange with another man, it is absolutely gay. Just want to make sure that that's understood. Not that we're against that, and just we're not criticizing it morally. We are talking about the actual
your
function
thing.
itself.
Be as gay as you want to be.
As gay as you want to be. But if you engage in it, then it's gay. So thank you very much. I appreciate that. Just wanted to make sure that everyone understood.
You're absolutely welcome.
Thank you.
And we the Chinese are just sitting back.
What you call white American person with a PhD in physics and math? I don't know. Right. Stupid American.
I want to apologize for all that.
Oh, no.
Sure. Xi Jinping, sure. Enforcer, sure. Can't see me, sure. Stupid Americans, sure. Sure. Biden, sure. Ukraine, sure. A lot of money, sure. Peasants, sure.
中
Remember,
国出入境管理局最后提醒：你有一封重要文件未领取，查
Oh, it's so good.
So, Vinny, I got Trey doing that now.
Uh-oh.
he heard me doing it. He's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "That's Vinny's John Cena impression." So Trey's running around going, she shall shoo, John Cena.
That's great.
I was like, "Don't do that in school. Don't."
No, white child, don't do that.
I was like, "Trey, you're not speaking Mandarin, buddy." I was like, "You got to put this hat on first."
Oh, welcome to Shitty Wall. Can I take your order?
Can I take an order, please? Hey, welcome to City Sushi. Ah, God damn it. Oh, rookie Japanese people, all you do is want to kill yourselves.
Mm. It turns out they're just both white dudes.
Walk. Take your order, please.
I love that personality disorder one with Butters, where he's in his bedroom pissing on him, he beats the shit out of him in his sleep. What the fuck? Oh, you figured me out, didn't you, you little shit? Like, hey, Butters is like, what?
Butters is great.
He is. Hey, yes, I know what you are saying. I don't know why you keep asking me.
Dude, that one. What was it? The COVID special when he escaped, he was just convincing everyone about the NFTs.
I haven't seen it. I have not seen
shit.
that.
It was
No.
so good. Yeah,
I haven't.
Sold out in 2016. I was like, like the episodes were getting a little weird anyway. Like, I didn't think the whole integrity weed thing was that funny, but I mean, they were straight up saying like, we should have elected Hillary. At least she knows what she's doing, like type shit. I'm like, all right, guys. Usually,
yeah.
Since George Zimmerman, they got George Zimmerman wrong, and since then they've kind of, maybe it's because of their play or whatever, but they haven't been as in touch with like what's going on.
Yeah, I'm with you. I missed a whole bunch of that shit because when I started seeing him getting extra stupid, I'm like, I'm not gonna bother. I got back a little bit recently, but not.
The episode with Airsoft that aired recently, it was great.
I
quit watching it when PC Principle started. Like, I made it through part of that, and then like the one girl was an ad that I can't remember which one of the boys was dating, but she was an ad basically, and you couldn't tell what was an ad and what wasn't.
Yeah,
that. I was like,
and Wendy was getting pissed because they were using Photoshop to like.
Yes.
Yeah, and the whole Kim Kardashian thing.
Yep, I was out. I was done. I'm like, no.
I haven't seen too much. Like, I'll only catch an episode if I really, like nowadays, if I really think it's good. And I mean, the Kufex episode.
Oh, hey! If you're gonna come any closer, would you mind wearing a chin diaper? Oh, sorry.
Oh, hey. Fucking Randy, I love him.
That's kind of been like. I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
Just real quick. Honestly, the premise of the whole show is Mickey Mouse had sex with a Chinese bat, and that's what created it.
Yeah. I made the joke in a couple of the Monday streams, but I don't think you knew.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's worth it for those scenes.
God damn it! Who had sex with a penguin? Shit,
it all makes sense now.
Right.
He goes to China in one of these episodes with the weed thing, and freaking Winnie the Pooh's in it, and all that stuff. It's great.
Yeah, Randy was getting high as fuck with the mouse.
Yep.
Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Yeah.
I remember. Didn't Randy kill Winnie the Pooh?
Yes.
Yeah.
He used the Garrett to kill him.
Yeah, that was fucking. That was savage.
It was.
I've never like almost like got like choked up watching South Park. But oh my god, he's fucking strangling Winnie the fucking Pooh.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Randy did.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's sold out to China.
Yeah. Pooh is a defector. I got a little music box I had when I was a kid, and it's in my son's room, and you pull the little string on it, and it's Winnie the Pooh, and he fucking and I got to fucking picture that song to Winnie the Pooh getting strangled by fucking Randy Marsh, you know? Just,
Shishi the Pooh. Shishi Shao, Shu Shu. Shushan, Shishi Shou, Shishi Dong, Shishi Shou. He doesn't like that when you call him the Pooh, apparently.
Yep.
he gets all salty about it and angry. He's an angry little fat man, isn't he?
Yeah.
Let's see. Hang on. I gotta see here. I'm checking
The episode
something out
with
here.
the airsoft. Basically, they like can't play airsoft because there's not enough people, so they have to pair up with these teenagers, and they each get teenagers, and when they go home, the teenagers follow them home, and they act like they're like, stop nagging me, mom, and stuff like that to like the thing. So they're trying to like get rid of them because they're like, get out of here, you know. And then so they get their dads to come join them, and it's them versus the teenagers, and it's freaking awesome. And Jimbo shows up, and he's got like a Gatling gun, airsoft gun, and he's just fucking dudes up. It's awesome.
Fucking nothing will ever top like the first season when Jimbo, it's coming right for it. They're just killing fucking everything.
Yep.
They're just killing everything.
It's coming right.
It's funny too because
Jimbo, look out, Jimbo.
They're walking home after that, and the dads are all there walking by themselves, and then the kids are obviously up front walking, and they're up a little further, and they're like, "Yeah, let them enjoy this while they still can." And then basically they're gonna betray them and fuck them up in airsoft.
When did they build? I love when they when they build the fucking wall, and they have they go to the fucking Chinese, right? Well, you're Asian. We know you guys know a lot about building walls. So
It's awful.
oh, really? I don't know how to build a wall. I only see the wall. You know, you fucking goddamn I love the Mongolians. Goddamn Mongolians. Mongolians just come out of nowhere.
Coming out of nowhere.
And he uses what General Tso's chicken or sweet and sour pork or whatever, and dumps it over the thing is like oil.
Have some sweet and sour pork. Goddamn Mongolians. I sound like Jerry Lewis. No pork. I don't want pork. No pork. Fucking Jerry Lewis. Hey, guess what? We're gonna do, because it's Saturday Night Live. We're going rogue. We're gonna do a where the fuck is it at? I swear to God, I will cut somebody. Here it is. We're gonna do holy shit news tonight. Let's do a holy shit news story. Here we go.
Holy shit! Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit! And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
Hail, Commander Cody, you sexy bastard. Hail, Keely Chow. What's going on? Another monster?
What up?
Says the Chinese can build a railroad. I've been working on the railroad all the wrong day.
All I'm picturing is that scene from Blazing Saddles.
Hail, formerly
for
gay
snapping
Tepians.
on the job.
Hey, everybody out there coming out from Sporking News Podcast. Appreciate that, Scotty. Thanks, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
Smash the like, share out the link. Have some fun tonight.
So here we are. We're doing Holy Shit News, the Saturday edition, over here on the Smoking Gun. Circumcision rage leads to Florida bust because, when a circumcision goes wrong, why wouldn't it be in Florida?
Why is it always in Florida?
Police. Defendant, 28, erupted over the most unkindest cut of all. May 5th. In the Smoking Gun's illustrious 25-year history, we have not previously seen anyone arrested for circumcision rage. Was it Kramer? Until today. A 28-year-old Florida man was arrested yesterday for allegedly battering his ex-boyfriend during a pre-dawn confrontation about penises.
God damn it.
According to a criminal complaint.
I hate
No
dicks
word,
getting
no
away.
word if those penises were feminine or not.
They look they look like French cut green beans.
Of course, the guy would look like this. Of course, he would.
So, what happened?
What-
Did he cut his dick?
Cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
So, cops report that Kyle Elias Perez, who shares a St. Petersburg residence with his 37-year-old victim, woke up his ex at 5:15 a.m. and confronted the victim for not having any compassion for Perez's desire for uncircumcised penises.
Yeah, man, he doesn't want to make love to a silkworm stuffed with yams. He doesn't like that. You know what I mean? Because you ever be guy. Look, I don't hate on the gays. If you want to be gays, be gays. You know, just
Yep.
be good to you, man.
Yep.
Manscape, circumcise, clean it, wash it. Sorry, go ahead.
Investigators noted that Perez, who
Water it
apparently
like a
is
flower.
circumcised, screamed at the victim for having no compassion for the arrested's mutilated genitals.
God damn, man. I mean, where'd the force? Did he throw the foreskin away? Like, did he throw it like Lorena Bobbitt? Did he attack the police with the foreskin? What? Or was there any? I mean, that's. I'm sorry. Go
This
ahead.
guy just sitting there with a bloody cock and a scalpel going,
Yeah.
look at me!
Look at it! Look at it!
Look at, hey, look what they did to my boy. They massacred my boy.
Right. It's like putting a sock on a handlebar. I'm tired of fucking pulling it back, you know.
Yeah,
sorry,
Eric
go ahead.
Roberts going. You know, look, they only took my thumbs. I prefer they took my thumbs.
Brutal Morning One says, is this Nathaniel?
Yes, it is, Brutal.
So we have Methany, we have Nathaniel. Yeah, that works.
Thank you, Brutal.
Thank
I mean,
you.
he looks very. I don't know. He looks like he's happy to be. You know, that's a happy mugshot. Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
Godzillionaire made the foreskin.
Yes.
Yep.
He got to express himself, Godzillionaire. He got to express. Look how happy. Look at the relief on that man's face. The release on that he got out of his soul, yelling about uncircumcised dick. I mean, it's just whatever it is in your world, in your life that does it for you.
Right.
I support it. I support it. I think that he should fight the man. Go out on the street, wear a cardboard sandwich. Let everybody
Where are the uncircumcised penises?
Yes. God.
Like they say,
Be a warrior.
Walton, you're acting too much like Elizabeth Warren. Are you Indian? Hey, go out there and fight! Fight for your foreskins!
I want to see Elizabeth Warren just running around going, "Wee, wee, wee." I do. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Oh, man, can we read the next part because it gets better?
It does. It does. Investigators. No, wait. No. Okay, wait. Perez, cops say, then grabbed the victim's arm and struck the man in the face, causing visible injuries to the arm and face. Perez also allegedly scratched the victim while pulling his hair.
And he was just trying to hurt the peen. Oh, you know, he missed. He missed it all. That's nowhere the dick is located at that time.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Your penis not clean. Come here. Let me wash you.
Get over here.
Let me wash you.
The gay scorpion. Circumcise you.
Get over here, silly."
There's too much violence in the gay community. I don't know what's going on here.
It's gonna be like from Men in Tights with the little guillotine that Mel Brooks had. You know, snip the tip.
My favorite. I did one of these stories on the radio years ago about that big ass fucking lesbian Brittany Griner from the WNBA. Her and she's like 6'6", 6'7".
Oh, she's like Miriam height.
Yeah, and she's and she's with another bitch that's like my height, like 6'3", and them two big bitches beat the shit out of each other in their like condo, and they got arrested. I remember I had fun covering that. That got me in trouble. The way I got that story got me in a lot of trouble.
No way.
Yeah, I know, right?
I bet you they weren't fighting over circumcision.
No, they were not. They were not. Well,
We're
I
not
mean,
fighting over peen.
It was a feminine. There was a feminine penis involved in that story. When the officers arrived on the
like a
scene,
banana.
Perez fled the residence on foot and hid behind a vehicle in a rear alley. Shh, don't tell him I'm hiding back here in the alley. He said, "Don't tell nobody. Shh, quiet, mijo."
I mean, that's not a very confident position to have.
No.
You know.
Look, don't tell him I'm hiding in the back. I am back here behind the trunk of the car.
He needs to get rid of that foreskin.
Jesus. After being apprehended, Perez reportedly stated the victim's account of the incident was correct, and he and his ex-boyfriend were arguing over uncircumcised penis. Pictured above, Perez was charged with the misdemeanor domestic battery and booked into the county jail. In 2018, Perez pleaded no contest to a DUI charge and was sentenced to probation, ordered to perform 50 hours of community service, and there was no word whether uncircumcised penises had anything to do with the terms of community service.
No, the DUI took place while he was yelling at his partner at the time about uncircumcised penis, and road rage took place.
Yeah.
It was not a happy ending.
Yeah, this guy is. Oof. Yeah, this is a.
At least he didn't whip it out and say, and
look at it,
and was like, say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to a little uncircumcised friend. Look, he's a hooded knight. He just goes like this. He's like, oh, look, there he is. Oh, no, now he's disappeared. Now he's back. What up, Parrot Head? Hey,
do you know what it's like to peel that thing back? Do you know what it's like, how much work it takes?
He's like,
I wouldn't
get it out. He's like, hang on.
I feel like it's hiding from me. Like it's a shame to look at me.
It's like
conversation's way too gay.
It's like it's like pulling the scarves out. Why there was just
You need David Copperfield to figure that one out for them.
It'll make it look bigger, I promise.
Either David Copperfield or Peter Fondalia.
All right, we successfully made Vinny feel weird.
Walter, you know that every day, brother.
We know we have hit a level of gay.
Trevor penis.
Asshole puckers up.
Godzilla asked if he was drunk off pina coladas.
Yeah.
Let's see, wait. Florida, Perez, Cuban, cigar, Cutter, Tony Montana. There's a joke in there.
Yeah.
If there is, Frankie, I'm sure you'll put it together. Barbie dog, Brittany Griner has a bean the size of a rhino.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
That's awful. You shouldn't say things like that, Marby. That's mean.
That's a penis, not a bean.
God.
Judas Goat Barbecue channel member Hale says Brian Stelter looks like a walking uncircumcised penis. Okay, so you remember the episode of Seinfeld? You ever seen that where George wears the flesh tone bodysuit and goes streaking in Yankee Stadium to try to get fired? Picture Brian Stelter doing that. Like he would look like an uncircumcised. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Voter fraud.
What you do is you get like a sleeve made of the same material and put it around him, and it'd be like, look, he's Brian Stelter, not circumcised, right there. That would be like, Brian, just put this sheath over your body and sit at the broadcast table and stick your beady. He sticks his beady little eyes out over it. Yeah. Oh, he doesn't want to come out and play.
Stelter is. Okay.
Well, I love Alex Jones. Every time he brings up that guy, he goes, "Listen, I'm not saying he's a pedophile, but if I were to cast him in a movie driving a white van."
Brian Stelter is proof that anyone can do anything. That ugly toad, that terrible. If somebody will hire him, if he can make money, anybody can. You know, just
yeah, because he was blowing guys in order to get to that position.
Did you ever see that clip of him getting roasted by like that 18-year-old college freshman?
No.
Yeah.
He got it was like at some CNN like town hall, and this kid was like a young conservative, and he hit him. I can't remember what they were talking about,
He
but
was talking about disinformation, and that CNN
was that what it was?
and that CNN does that worse than anyone else. They say, "Oh, well, it's
Yeah.
time for lunch."
Yeah, he basically he like roasted Stelter, like had nothing. Like this kid just made him look dumb. This is an 18-year-old kid.
People with that, people that far left, they don't have any defense because everything that they say it comes from emotion, not fact. It isn't about reaching a conclusion that involves opinions from different sides of an argument. It is all about pushing a worldview, no matter what that worldview is, onto other people. So I mean, I'm not surprised. I think that's hilarious. I'd love to see that clip.
Because CNN is all fucking. They're all bought and paid for. They're told to put this up. We know that.
Oh yeah, they're horrible. All right, let's see. Wait, do you
So it's
agree
like,
with
"Oops,
Eli?
this kid caught us. What do we do? What do we do?"
ETAP, do we have any stories tonight that don't involve dicks? I think Vinny and Angela's on the run.
I'm gonna pull one up because I want to. We got a poll in the chat. We got
got a poll?
24. Yeah, we got a poll. We got 24 votes so far. Do you agree with Elon Musk firing 1,000 Twitter employees? We're at 92% yes, 8% no. So I love democracy. I should put my Palpatine mask on, but I'm too fucking lazy. And yeah,
I came close to buying one today.
Dude, like that would have been great. We could have done like Palpatine on Palpatine videos.
Do it.
See, there another what mask there? Let the hate flow through you. Yeah, that's a fun one to do voiceover work for. Like I did that in that one Star Wars video. Literally, like the best part. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make like a compilation of like all the stupid stuff I do at the beginning of the videos, and just make a compilation of that because that's like better than half the videos. So we'll just do that. That'll get more. We'll just do that. We'll just put the Star Wars video I did the other day. Like if you didn't watch, like have you guys seen the Doom Tep skit I did? Did you guys watch that? We're gonna. You know what? Let's. Jamie, we're gonna roll the fucking footage. We're gonna roll that beautiful footage. Hang on, because I'm proud of this shit. I was like, this is a work of art here. Hang on, let me find this. Let me scroll through the video here because, yeah, right here it is.
Did you just release it today?
No, it came out yesterday.
Okay,
I think it was yesterday. Wait, was it? Wait, May 5th. Yeah, no, it was Cinco de Mayo. All right, so let's go to share
Revenge
here.
of the Mexicans.
Mexican Christmas. It's Mexican Christmas.
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz
I
Navidad.
like Mexican
All right.
sushi chefs.
All right, here we go. So this is the Doom Tep. Galactic Star Cruiser. I mean, even the captain that looked like a Kathleen Kennedy self-insert.
ETAP, it's me. Did you say Kathleen Kennedy?
Who the hell is that?
Oh, my sweet summer child, don't act like you don't know who that is.
What do you want? I'm in the middle of a video. What is it you want?
I come only spreading good tidings and cheer, because, my friend, it is that time of year for me to tell you.
Exclusive inside knowledge of the inner workings of Lucasfilm, because we're talking about Star Wars.
Yes, of course I have inside information from the inner workings of Lucasfilm. That's why I'm here.
Oh, well, please, go ahead and give us this big news that you have.
Tomorrow morning, at exactly 8:15 Eastern Standard Time in the AM, at Lucasfilm, Kathleen Kennedy will, indeed, unequivocally, undoubtedly, that means without a doubt, that means literally there is no room for doubt, from my sources inside Reddit, Lucasfilm, I mean, excuse me, Kathleen Kennedy will, tomorrow morning at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Time, Kathleen Kennedy.
ETAP, your face is
Really? Really?
Fired. That's it. Doom Tap out, bitches.
Seriously. Oh my God.
Wow.
Why?
That was fantastic.
Wow.
That was the appearance of Doomtep in my Star Wars video.
Love it.
That was I should have just released that as a video. That would have been better than the rest of the video. It's just like that piece right there. I'm like, he's gonna make an appearance. I'm like, no, fuck that. He's gonna get a segment in the video. He's getting a segment. Doomtep is getting a segment. So
You should do it anyway,
Yeah.
man. Just release it by yourself.
The funniest part of it was like Ethan going, huh? What are you talking about? That was
Yeah, your facial expressions are priceless.
And I literally what I did, like when I did like I improv, like I didn't script any of that. I just improved it. I was like, okay, so what would this motherfucker say? Okay, so I'm like, this is what he's gonna say. He's just gonna sit there and be like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And I'm just gonna be sitting there going, oh my god, just would you fucking just what are you trying to say? You know, yeah, so that's basically how it happened. That was the fucking big reveals tomorrow morning, Kathleen. And that was 2 days ago, and she's still not fucking fired. So, ha, you're wrong again.
You are such a fan.
He's always wrong. But we know why. I'm sorry, I didn't update my blog today.
It's your sons of bitches making fun of me again. God damn.
Harrison Ford, 420
Ford.
/ Kathleen Kennedy's a whore with shit breath. My subreddit, remember that, folks. Get over there. We're gonna have, late breaking gossip on Johnny and Amber's turds. Hey there, hi there, ho there. We're gonna cover it all. It's amazing. My best friends, besties, with Jason Momoa, and he told me all the juicy gossip, and every time I answer the phone, it's like hello, and he's going, hey there. I'm like, well, who is this? And he goes, yo, bro, it's me, Jason Momoa. Oh, okay. I think I forgot to take my medication again. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying, but boycott Indiana Jones 8. I'm not going to do any more of these things. I swear to God. All right, fellas. Peace. John China was teaching me a little Mandarin. He's like, he could be more apologetic whenever I come on these things.
Oh, that's great.
Xi Jinping, Emperor. Sure. John China, Enforcer. Sure. Harrison, out.
Well,
What up, Runner Blaze? What's going on? Welcome, Runner. Welcome.
What up, man?
Hey, brother.
Another monster's absolutely right. Doomtep is better than Doomcock.
You're absolutely right.
You know it.
I
You got
don't
better
need
tips.
sources. I have better sources than he could ever fathom or imagine in the deepest depths of his imagination, which means you couldn't literally imagine anything, possibly, any more than what he just imagined, ever, beyond a shadow of a doubt, ever. Kathleen Kennedy would be fired tomorrow, ever.
It sucks because his shtick would be awesome
is.
if he did like
give him
Elvira and like that, how she used to do the movies and stuff, and then like Joe Bob or like something like that. Like if he did something like that, it would be fucking. He would just like destroy. But because he keeps like,
I used to like it. I used to like the shit, man. Like the little thing with like Harvey, and I thought it was funny.
Yeah.
And after a while, I was just like, okay, I can't.
Because it
Like,
has
I'm
that
done.
that like late night Saturday, movie
Yeah.
like kind of feel to it, like where he's got
Yep.
stuff.
A late breaking news just came in. This is for
Uh-oh.
Walton. This came from Lucas Arts, George Lucas Company. Remember, Walton, touching tips is still gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that docking?
Docking is
Yes,
definitely
yep.
gay.
Sounds like Dwight from The Office. So
I
how
said
do
that
we know?
once with a Wookiee. Only once.
One of the dudes at work
Pulling hair out of my dick for ages. I could only imagine my wife. That whore. Ben's not mine.
That's not mine.
Sure.
Oh my God.
God damn. One of the dudes at work did the like you two pointer fingers and like touched them together, and I'm like, "What are you doing? Docking or something?" He's like, "What the fuck is docking?" And then I had to explain it to him, and then I'm the one that looks gay because I'm the one that knows about fucking docking.
Yeah, I understand what you mean, man. I knew what Dodgephilia was. And next thing you know, I'm rolling for trees. I know, I get it.
Yep.
You could have just lied and said it's something to do with dandruff.
I should have.
Oh no, I knew. Me and Tony started that whole thing.
Oh,
did we?
shit.
Did we, Tony? Because we made that joke.
Holy
we made
shit
that
news.
Yep. Yeah.
Yep.
That's when all that tree shit started. Was that holy shit news segment? Walt came out. Look at he turns camera off. He goes, "Motherfuckers!" It was too. It was.
Yep.
Way back.
It was when we had Nina Infinity on, and then Walton and Cole jumped on. Yeah.
She perpetuated that. It was funny. It was a funny bit. To piggyback it up what Angela said, and like you know why I keep going back to Doomcock's chat, because I love the chat there. I like I've built relationship with Rob and so many other people in there that I just talk to over and over again. And sometimes I just pop in and say hi, because I mean, like no matter what has happened between then and now, I was watching him since before he was 1,000 subs. He brought me on his channel to get me up over 1,000. You know, he did good for me. I'm always gonna love him. You know,
yeah.
But I'm definitely not going to tell my friends that they can't speak their opinions, and we're all allowed to joke around. You know, and if you can't handle a joke, that says more about you than anything else.
Yeah,
of course.
But I love the guy. I love Hail Doomcock. Man.
It means you're I almost forgot where I was. I need to take my medication.
Vinny, we
Jersey,
can call him.
Jersey. That means you're from Jersey. You're drinking the water.
Were you going to reference a group of pieces of wood bundled together with twine?
Possibly.
I told Tommy when he does that bit, I said, just do it on my chin. Just do it. Just say it. You know, he's like, slack jawed. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the first time we did it, it was like a punch to the gut. It was like, oh my God, Tom, did you just say that? But then I've streamed with ETEP enough, and the whole fentanyl thing has desensitized me. Like the St. Floyd, all of that is desensitized.
Yep.
ETEP can get away with any damn thing. We should be able to laugh. I mean, we know, but honestly, we should be able to laugh about some things and still joke about them and it not be taken serious. Nobody up here is really celebrating the death of anybody. Or
Sure.
Oh, well, never mind. Here we go.
In case, right?
Right.
In case you need to apologize for anyone.
Do I need to get the Don Cheadle mask? Is that what you're saying?
What you need to do is get great. You know, Billy's mom.
Wait, did I call it a Don? Did I just call it a Don Cheadle mask instinctively?
I think so.
Yes, you did, sir.
It's Obama.
Tomato.
Yeah, you know.
Well, I'm not saying it.
No, I'm not saying it. God. Look. We made jokes about it being Don Cheadle before because it looks more like Don Cheadle than Barack Obama.
Which is funny because I remember when Trey was running in, he's like, yeah, go get the Don Cheadle mask.
He did. Trey.
Oddly enough, you throw a wig on it, looks just like Michael. So
I've got like the long haired wig. Hang on a second. Hang on. Yeah, go.
Are you with the first man?
Now it's costume. Now it's costume time.
Yeah, guys, check out Wes Moody webcast. Whenever he has a.
He's just happy to see me. Are you just happy to see me?
He did. Oh my God, he did that to. God, what's his name? Oh shit, the voice actor who was getting accused of a bunch of stuff back. I don't know, way back.
Vic?
Oh, Vic.
Yeah. Vic was on his channel once.
He had him watch that. Yep.
He played the quarter video.
Yes,
for
he
him.
did. It was great.
See,
it's Michael.
Yeah,
Tell me this isn't nightmare fuel, baby.
Yeah, they're going on a book tour this year.
That ain't Michael. That's Latoya. Holy shit!
Did you ever hear about that news story that came out when they were in Italy and like the stagehands were setting up and shit, and she came out and they called her La Troia because in Italian it means whore. She flipped the fuck out.
Oh, she knew what it meant.
Well, someone told her.
Oh,
Oh, my name is La Troia. La Troia.
La Troia. Bitch.
Hey,
What?
Can you bring up Frankie's comment at 25 after the hour? I just want to have this conversation with Vinny's brother. Thank you. Why is it called docking? I thought it was called 2x4. 2 dicks and 4 balls.
God damn.
Oh shit.
Well said, sir.
Oh shit! It shows you how unimaginative those people are, right?
Mm.
It's right there. It was laid out.
It was right. It was right there. Why is it called docking anyway? Like, I mean, what you're pushing head to head? What does that do? What does that do?
I don't know.
It's called docking because, like on a spaceship, you have the 2 male things locking up.
Oh, I'm with
you're docking. You know,
yeah, the one accepts the other.
Yeah,
that's why I'm not going to watch the other.
It's no. Do you remember that clip on The Office where Dwight and Angela are talking to Toby, and Dwight's like, "How does gay sex work? How did they decide which penis opens up and accepts the other?"
Oh God, this stream's really gay.
Did they cancel? Did they start taking episodes out now?
No. No.
I think it's a matter of time. They did it with so many different series now.
I know.
If they don't, they're going to throw that warning up. It's like, what is this? Some comedy is respective to the time or some shit. Like the comedy universal, man.
The only
true that you fags will be. I'm so shit. Sorry.
I assume docking works like feeding frenzy, where the little fish gets eaten by the big fish. So.
And remember the words of Qui-Gon Jinn, there's always a bigger fish.
Yeah.
Don't talk with that bastard. He'll swallow you whole.
Hey, you don't dock with me, little fish. No. Not gonna happen. The fuck you ain't. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna butter your bread.
Oh my God.
Tony, you still awake? Tony, you still awake?
Yeah, I'm here.
I wondered if you just dipped out with all the gayness. You were just like, you know what? I'll just come back when they're not being gay anymore.
No, Parrot Head. Not every stream I'm on turns gay.
See, even
Parrot
Head knows.
Yeah.
Even Parrot Head knows. Walton. See, this is the place that Walton initially started banging trees, and now he turns it gay again. Jesus Christ, Walton.
Should have never come back.
Oh, what the fuck ever!
I love that movie.
That movie is great. Yeah. The Batwing.
Yeah.
The Batwing.
Yeah. I was at a. Oh God! I was at a campfire once before I'd even seen that movie and got Batwing. Didn't understand the culture of it at all. All I know is that there's some dude spread his ball. Ah!
What?
I was drunk too, so it went through some of the filters, that you can protect yourself with. Didn't understand. Then he told me they wanted me to kick me in the ass, and I said no. But what the fuck? He said, I'm about to kick your ass. What the fuck? Oh, I didn't never seen the movie, so I didn't understand it. I thought it was like some aggressive gay shit that was going on. I don't mind joking about it passively, but if you're just gonna throw your balls around and then he's like,
hey, I need you to choke me and smack my ass. You're like, motherfucker, what?
No.
He's like, we're not Bob Crane and Wilford Brimley in a hotel room, motherfucker. Settle down.
You got some weird friends, Walton.
Yeah, that are just showing their junk to you.
He's got ones that want to do sexual acts to him.
Mm-hmm. I've never been to that
slapping them with their balls.
I didn't say that.
Getting teabagged.
And stay out from. Hey, look, if you ever go to work at a pizza parlor in New Jersey, they're like, "Hey, we need you to take the garbage out to the dumpster." Be like, "Nah, I ain't going out back that dumpster."
That's right. That they
Ain't
said
gonna fucking
back
happen.
there in that dumpster, gay Evans over there, and he's always going like,
There's a big gay frog out there.
hungry.
Oh,
no pepperoni.
Shots. Right. Assholes. I said across her nose, not up it. Sorry. We're sorry, sir. Camera's even blurry. My camera's like, no, fuck this dude. He's out. No. Witness protection time. And my camera was like, so hey there.
Oh. Don't know what he's talking about.
So apparently there's a trial going on between two absolute fucktards, and pretty much anybody who wants to try to gain some notoriety is glommed onto this in the ninth inning, the bottom half, of course. And yeah, it's kind of funny to see channels that never had anything to do with this before now are live streaming fucking cover, and I was like, and kudos to them, I'm not knocking it from a hustle perspective, but I'm knocking it from a perspective of that's what we call in the business, that's cheap heat. That's cheap heat. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
I guess it's one thing if your viewership actually wants you to cover it.
Yeah.
Like, if they're asking for it, because I know Asmund Gold, like, he wouldn't normally cover that shit, but viewers are like, we're asking him to like cover it to get his reaction because he's funny and shit. And I didn't think I would want to see something like that, and I'm watching it. I'm like, dude, this shit is hilarious just because of his expressions and what he says about it.
I mean, if there's a topic out there that needs to be covered and people want to cover it, of course. It's just there's a lot of. I mean, to be fair, something like this, I'd rather have grifters, acting like they give a shit, at the end of the game, so they can make buddy with other people who have been covering it and have been climbing, than like the Doctor Strange or something from or Kenobi or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I would rather that. That being said, I would like to give some general advice to the community. Guinea pigs have no knees, and they do not kneel. And so when you try and come along with some bullshit, he is not going to handle that shit, and neither are any of his friends.
That's right. Well, I'm sorry. Well, the narrative of trying to dunk on another creator out of nowhere, for the sake of being a fucking douchebag, is that's a whole other story, And it's just disgusting. This has been harassment nonstop to a certain individual, and they continue it because they want to keep that narrative going, which is torturous interference.
It
That's
is
exactly what it is.
Absolutely, it is.
Because it's that bullshit too of where they go, oh, it's a creator canceling another creator. No, it's not. It was harassment that would not fucking stop, is what happened. And then they stole his characters. That's copyright infringement, and that's why a certain individual struck other scumbags because they wouldn't leave him the fuck alone.
I mean, and kind of piggybacking off that, I mean, we have things that happen in this community, like maybe one of us who's been harassed constantly by, I don't know, a bigger creator and their wife who run around, whispering and causing a bunch of shit, coming in people's chats under different names and trying to call one of our sisters a whore, harassing other campaigns and other creators. I mean, just because Rogue Entertainment hasn't thrown any truth bombs doesn't mean that we're not lined all across our border with tactical truth nukes that can be launched at any point, Doc. And if you're going to come after, harass any of us, we may launch them because we don't have anything to hide. We're good people over here. We don't have, we treat each other well. We suffer no fools. How many skeletons are in the closets of other creators? Bigger channels, not up here, not looking at you up here. And I'm not even looking at you here. I'm looking at you down here, scumbags. If you come at any single one of us, we do not kneel. and we're gonna laugh the whole time, just like Tommy continually goes out smacking people on Twitter. That's what it is.
I read through that, and I was like, dude, yep, he just. And you look at anybody that responded and tried to come at him, look at their account. There's like 5, 6, maybe 10, 12 followers. They're like these tiny, there's like, and I'm not trying to say that people's worth is based on, but I mean, like, these are not like heavy hitters that are out defending this bigger creator who is attacking Tommy, you know.
And it looks like projection to me, like judging by that initial tweet towards a certain creator that's been getting harassed.
Yep.
It really, just go back and read it. It just reeks of look at this guy, don't look at me and whatever's going on here. Look over here. Like, why are you so desperate to ensure the, why do you need a boogeyman? Because I know in the political realm, people that need to always have a boogeyman, and so you're not looking at them and what they're doing.
Another monster out there trying to start trouble.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, nothing, runner. Just people somebody tried to lie on Tommy. Called somebody out for being what they are, and that person tried to clap back with a lie, which is what these types of people up there in the top sphere that have been gathering together, that have been screwing over other people, pressuring people out of stealing characters, coming after people for years now, and have been getting away with it. And I mean, honest to God, look, there's some good people up there at the top of our little indie sphere, but you shake hands with the devil, that means you're dirty too. And these people have been attacking other creators, this bird, coming after some of my best friends for years now. And it just doesn't stop. So, I'm glad Tommy's out there just not giving a shit. Tommy's like the rogue pit bull.
Tommy
we will not have any bullshit.
Tommy
and if you try to lie about him, he's going to come back at you. And this is the third time now. Some big creator's been out there waving a victim flag or putting out some bullshit. And he's had to go out there and smack them down. And it's amazing how faster and faster their buttholes are tucker up, tucker right up. And this last time they showed up within an hour. Like, it's almost like a whisper went out that don't mess with that.
Here's the fucking thing. Like, again, why do you still need to dunk on other creators? Why don't you mind your own fucking business? Get your own work done. Worry about your own shit. Not just you trying to create fake drama and fake fights with people.
Yeah.
Because I'm sorry, the movement was poisoned from the start. And it starts with your boy Zach. Starts with that fucking pussy. What that guy did and how he attacked fans himself, and he refused to call himself CG, and then his super late books on top of it. Yeah, there's a lot of shit that was going on, and then what happens? He bent over to fucking Mark Waid anyway. So the whole movement, what it was based on, is a fucking lie. Because that's what it was. Oh, we need to support him. Everyone dumped money into him to fight this lawsuit, to stick it to the mainstream. And they went, yeah, you know what? I'm done. He could win. Oh, wow. Amazing.
By the way, Vinny does not kneel either. He's quiet.
I work. I get the work done. I don't just preach and fucking stand in a little mountain of shit and collect from super chat pay pigs. Dude, it's fucking sick. It's sick what these people did.
Can we get E-Tips and pay piggies? Can we get that? Can we get that?
Hey, E-Tip and Tony know that I can fucking go off too. Like, they know.
Yep.
So.
Oh yeah, I look at it. I look at it like it's bad when you amass a following and then immediately weaponize it. That's all I'm saying is, you lead by example, and if these are the people that you consider leaders because they have the biggest following, then you might want to look at their character. That's all
only a number. Don't mean shit.
And like I said, I'm not trying to start no shit, but at the same time, I'm just saying I'm gonna be me, and I don't care if you have a fucking 1 million subs. I don't care if you have 1,000. I don't care if you have 200. I will fucking like I said, I've streamed with this motherfucker that we're kind of in a roundabout way discussing. He's been on the fucking channel before, but that's before a lot of shit came to fucking came to light, and now it's like you know what, we part ways. You do your thing and I'll do mine, but now you're
Right.
fucking with somebody who's a good motherfucking person,
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't fuck, who has a fucking retro channel, who doesn't fuck with anybody.
And why?
You know,
Because
this-
he was sticking up for other independent creators.
Yeah,
Keely Chow, hold on 1 second. Keely Chow,
Oh,
just
yeah.
do me a favor. Vinnie Tartamella is the fulfillment king.
Yep, right there.
Is the indie comic fulfillment king. That's who that man is. That's who that man is. Could you rephrase that for a brother? I'd appreciate that, because honestly, I have nothing against nobody carries a hashtag or nobody that supports any types of groups, man. You come in my chat all the time and you're shouting out this one and that one I might not particularly like, but I'm gonna shout it out because you're in the chat and you've been supporting us forever. But my man Vinny is the heart of indie comics. He is the morality of it. He is the man who backs up what he says. He cares about his products. He cares about what he's doing. He cares about what he does in this community with other people. And it is unfortunate that some who carry that hashtag don't give a shit about other people in this community and actively subvert them, just like the industry does. When you weaponize your popularity, your subs to go after other creators, to squash campaigns, to steal works from other creators because they don't have a voice to fight back, you're not a hero. And some people that carry the hashtag are. Some people are good people out there trying to create. I have no problem with people carrying that. But when it comes to my boy Vinny,
I seriously don't give a fuck about hashtags.
Right.
Because every time you
Right.
put one on something, that movement is poison. Or you find out that the people who created that movement are fucking pure poison. Look at all that shit. Look at Black Lives Matter, Me Too. All the people at the heads of it are scumbags. And anything that has gate attached to it, oh, dude, yeah. An independent creator, I'd rather go by that. That's fine.
the indie fulfillment king. I was gonna say Rogue, but I was like, no, I don't want to attach that like that. But he's definitely, as far as Rogue goes, that's the fulfillment king right there.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, brother, absolutely. I'm sorry, Etep, I didn't mean to cut you off, dude. I didn't mean to go. I was gonna say
No.
like two set things, and then I went off into a freaking
It's
rant.
just because just so much of this shit is just it's exhausting.
No, you're
Everyone's
fine, brother.
fucking sick of it across the board, because they're too busy trying to fight and no one's getting their work done, and that's the sad fact of it.
Okay, so which was better, us venting, Pete, was it, or talking about dicks?
I'd rather listen to the venting. What I did wanted to say was, is I got to read a wonderful fucking book.
Yeah.
Called Infinitale Chronicles.
Yeah.
I got to read this.
Not mine yet.
The other night I got to sit down and actually read it. Finally.
Can you show us the packaging, dude? Can you show us like how it got to you?
Yep. Yeah, I feel bad because the box got damaged on the way here. So, and Chris was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." It's not your fault. It's fucking FedEx. But yeah, it comes in a great looking, like nice thick, and yeah, it's got all this stuff in the back.
Nice.
Yeah, the presentation of this is absolutely
I
gorgeous.
still need to back it. I keep fucking putting it off and putting it off.
I'm right there with
Yeah.
you, Angelos. I want that book so bad, dude.
Yeah. This is it's fucking great. The story's awesome.
Nice.
It really is. By the time you
it
get to that,
is.
like that last page, you're like, all right, where's the next one?
Right, that was it. And I was like that with Bonds too. As soon as City of Venus, dude, I'm like,
still need to
okay.
read City of Venus. I'm like boarding up a
waiting.
collection of shit, and then I'm just gonna read it all at once.
Yep, and that's where I'm at with Red's book is right there with Bonds, the comic, because I'm reading the novel to Trey right now. We're almost done with the novel, so as soon as we're done with the novel, I'm gonna fucking finally read the comic.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's Trey
so?
thinking?
He loves it. He fucking loves it. Like we read it every time I tuck him in. I read it to him. So he's we're watching Attack on Titan before school. We're up to like episode 18 in season.
Nice.
Wow.
So he was cool with it. I thought.
Oh yeah, dude. He's kind of enthralled with the female Titan. He's like,
okay.
Because he's like, she's like the colossal one. I'm like, yep, kind of. She's badass. She's swatting motherfuckers against.
I couldn't
trees.
get into Attack on Titan.
Really?
Yeah,
I think it's good.
Probably
it's good.
because of the cosplay community. When that first show started, everybody and their fucking uncle was dressed up as a shit, and I'm like, I just don't give a shit.
I felt the same way. That's why I haven't seen it yet.
It's actually
I don't care.
Were you streaming? Where do you stream it?
I got season 1 is on Netflix, and then Steven told me where the rest of them are.
I'll send you the link. My son loves the manga and loves the show, and apparently there's the story itself, the manga itself, is way longer than the show is going to be able to run. Apparently, but the ending of the book series was one that the author himself didn't want to do. It was another ending that he wanted to do, but he thought that the ending that's in the books would be more accepted by the fans, or the people that are reading it. So he's hoping that for the TV show, the ending will be different and like the original ending that he had conceived of. But we enjoy that show all the time. It's one of the 2 shows that we get together and just binge watch.
It's fucking good. Like I watched it.
Great character.
I watched the first 2 seasons. Like when they first came out, I was watching that on Saturday nights, and man, I was like, damn, this is because like I'm not a huge anime fan, but the right show, I'll absolutely watch.
Right.
And that one I was watching, I was like, I like the concept of it, and I wasn't into all the cosplay stuff, so I didn't really know like that was a huge cosplay.
I always
thing.
felt like it was like flavor of the month fucking anime. Like
that's what I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
It's got like Steven said, the character development in the show is it's really it's
It
well
is,
done.
man.
It's very well done.
And there's a couple twists in there that you just don't see. I mean, it was really well written.
Yeah, for me too. It was the same thing with Death Note. When I started watching,
I read the manga of Death Note, so I refuse to watch the anime because I don't want to.
You don't want to ruin it.
I don't want to ruin it, and I've already seen the story, so it's like I just keep it sacred. I already read it.
Oh, gotcha. I haven't read the manga, but I saw the first episode of Death Note. That's the next show that we're going to start watching together. So
yeah, it just keeps getting better, that thing.
Yeah, the manga was really good. Like, I'm not into like that kind of like investigation kind of stuff usually, but for whatever reason, it just like grabbed me.
Yeah,
like I don't. Yeah.
And that's great writing. Yeah, and that main character, like what you see him go through, is that's what you want. You want characters that are going to have crazy fucking story arcs, and just the shit that happens is cool.
Fat bastard.
I like stories that take you on a journey where you don't know exactly who the hero is, and then you get to a certain point, and someone you've been cheering for, or someone that you've been behind for so long, and then all of a sudden you realize they're, that at some point they changed, and then I enjoy your classic tales of good versus evil, and who the good guy is, the bad guy is, and all that. But I really like intrigue and putting more aspects of gray into characters, because it makes them more real, in my opinion.
I'm all about that shit too, man.
Cool.
And I've always been like a shorter anime series fan, like the long form ones. Just I don't know, they do a lot of filler, and I'm just like, I just want to get the story. I don't need all this extra bullshit.
No shit. Naruto was like that.
Like Witch Hunter Robin is like a short form, like 25 episodes is good, and then just be done with it.
I'm sorry, brother.
I don't know. That's just my flavor as far as when it comes to anime.
Dude, I was watching Naruto, man. Like I really got into that show, but there was so much freaking filler.
Yeah.
And so my
same
son
with Bleach, I was like, yeah, it was kind of good, but then they do like all this filler shit, and it's like I don't care. Inuyasha was the same way too. Like I was really into that, and then they just started recycling the same fucking story. I'm like, what the fuck?
I've seen like maybe 2 episodes of Bleach and a couple of Inuyasha, and it's something I couldn't. I just, because I was kind of coming in blind. I didn't really. Like Attack on Titan, I saw at the beginning, and I watched, like I said, the first like 2 seasons, and there was like that big break in between the seasons.
Yeah,
there was kind of like with Rick and Morty, but I hated I when Rick and Morty came back. I liked the first couple episodes of season 3, and after that, I was done with the show. I checked out.
And I'm usually a glutton for liking anime that gets canceled. Like it's really popular over here, but gets canceled over there. So then they stop making it. So
apparently, Attack on Titan is going to get a 3rd part to their final season because the story is so long. What did you guys think of Castlevania?
I really like
Dude,
that. I need to see.
I was going to bring that up.
The seasons.
I liked it, but I was upset with what they did to Alucard in season 2. Like that was so fucking stupid. With
2 or 3.
I'm trying to think if I've seen the
two-
second season of that or
It
not.
was with he had the brother and sister with him.
Oh right, yeah, yeah.
That was
Oh,
retarded.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
completely pointless. If you take that out, the rest of it's fantastic. Although I
Has
like
anybody-
how what happened to them in the end, what he did in front of his lawn, he made them.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who saw it, who didn't, but I don't want to spoil it.
I didn't.
Oh
I
no, everything.
I haven't
Okay,
seen
never
it
mind.
yet.
Okay.
I haven't. No. Darren, like my father before me, hail brother, welcome. I
Hail,
saw you
brother.
come in earlier.
Yeah.
Hail a dig outlaw. What's up, Doc? Hail to you too.
Brotherhood is good.
Yeah. Did anybody? I was gonna ask if anybody watched this one.
I've seen most of Brotherhood. I think it was volume 3 that I stopped, and I just haven't gotten a chance to get back to it. But you can watch literally the original one all the way up to where Brotherhood starts, just to kind of get that little bit of story, and then you can just not even bother watching the rest of the other show or the regular
Really?
Metal Alchemist, because this one follows closer to the manga. And the first series was like their own thing. I guess the manga might not have been finished, so they did their own thing.
Right.
Hellsing is the same way. So you have normal Hellsing, the anime, and then you have Hellsing Ultimate, which is literally the manga, basically scene for scene.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Is that a good show, man?
Hellsing?
Yeah.
Oh, Hellsing's great if you love like horror and vampires and shit.
Yeah, dig that.
Awesome.
Okay. Put that on the list with the boy.
The original one is good, but Ultimate has like more blood, guts, and all that shit.
Should I watch the original or just go right to Ultimate?
You can go right to Ultimate if you want. Like it doesn't really.
Where's
you won't lose
Ultimate
anything.
playing on?
I'm not sure. I know Crunchyroll I think has it, if I'm not mistaken.
Nate, I'm sorry. Hold on.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's on
So-
Hulu. You can watch the first season of
you gave me the
Hellsing
website.
Ultimate.
Okay.
All right. They got there's I know I was looking. There's a ton of anime on Netflix.
Yeah. Well,
I
there
was
was
looking
one.
at-
There was one I was watching on Amazon. I think it was called Blade of the Immortal or something. Or there was this one dude. He's kind of like a Ronin who he can't die. Like his limbs got chopped off, and he's got like these little worms or some shit that kind of put him back together. He's got like some. I think it was called Blade of the Immortal. But like, there's this girl hires him because her whole family was killed, and he's got to take out like these other kind of crazy people with superpowers and shit as well.
Yeah, I'm putting a.
It almost has like a Ninja Scroll vibe to it, but
Yeah, it looks like Ninja Scroll.
Dude, manliness and motivation for the win. Let's Fighting Love is the best anime song. Fuck yes.
Yeah.
Let's Fighting Love.
Vinny,
Sam-
I put that website where you can find that stuff is right there in the private chat.
oh, okay.
So go now, Sammy, protect my balls.
Yeah. Samurai Champloo is good. Witch Hunter Robin. Those are older anime. If you like Mecha, 8th MS Team, Gundam Wing, G Gundam's all right. Like if you like that Pokemon, but it's like Pokemon with mech. So yeah.
Check my balls.
There's so many different ones attached to that, by the way. which you
But
sent.
Gundam?
No. What do you wrote how to find them?
Oh, is there? Oh,
yeah.
All right. I'll get it from my boy and I'll text it to you.
Okay.
Because he's got a website that we always go to. But when you go there, you have to sometimes you have to put in the Japanese spelling for what you're looking for.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, you can send it me on Twitter or something.
I will.
I'll have it in there.
I was just thinking that's a meme right there. He decked the halls. He paint the walls. More importantly, he protect my balls. There.
My son's in his room yelling at other people online right now. So he's a gamer. Yeah. He does something called Minecraft football every now and again. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Oh,
and he's in there yelling at these other kids and saying things, and I'm just like, wow, did I sound like that? Like when I was a kid.
You sound like that now.
Yeah,
Listen,
right.
I'm an adult, Vinny. I'm an adult. I can say the bad
could've
words
fooled
and
me.
stuff. All right? He's a kid. He's my little boy.
Kevin Spacey, loves Pokemon, Pokey Boy. Trigun is really good though. Like another monster said, and FLCL, that's Fully Cooley.
Trigun.
That anime is just super over the top, ridiculous. Like, yeah.
I love Vampire Hunter D. Like the
Same.
last one that they did was fucking amazing.
Blood Plus is good, and Blood the Last Vampire is good as well.
See,
Yeah,
there's so many of those shows. Like I just when they would be like when they would put like the random anime on like Adult Swim, like I would watch so many of those and I don't even remember. Like I might like if I like said some of these I hear the names of and I'm like vaguely remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I might.
Black Lagoon was fantastic.
I haven't
was
seen
really
that, but it looks good.
Yeah, it was like a mercenary type thing with that hot chick.
Okay.
Daisy Dukes. Like, that shit was pretty damn cool. The stories are great.
That sounds great.
Ninja Scroll is good. The series and the movie.
Yeah.
Well, shit, folks. We're after midnight Eastern here. I think I'm gonna wrap it up. It's been a long day. It's been a great stream. We've been going for about 2 hours. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Let me toss it around the panel here. I'm gonna kick it over to Tony first.
You say you're gonna toss off the panel?
Listen, Walton.
Sorry.
You wish.
There, we'll put him in the back. We took his stool away. He can't reach his mic.
That's funny.
He's in the back jumping up and down. But I'm a grown-up.
All right, sorry, Tony. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, come over and we'll talk about Jewish conspiracies over at the Clown World Review. You know how it goes.
Hi! Hi! Cat, what are you talking about, Pad?
Right on the nose, right?
We love you, Tony.
Well, what I'm saying is that WWE is a Zionist conspiracy, but we talk about it on Tuesdays.
You're right.
WCW. I'm just saying, how are they all a certain religion except Ted Turner? What happened? So come find out over at the Clown World Review every Tuesday. Go check out my video from earlier, The Same Old Shite, where I basically express my frustration with like videos that are made for the lowest common denominator and creators who feed that. So not that I'm better than anyone, it's just
Thanks for the shout out, Tony. Appreciate that.
I like to think, I like to watch shit that makes me think, I like to watch AI videos and where we're at with that, which is getting fucking scary, and stuff about black holes and fucking things that make me think. I don't give a fuck about Amber Heard or Johnny Depp. So come over and hear me bitch about everyone else, and thank you, everyone.
Amen, brother.
Thank you, Tony. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Angelus Draven.
Oh, sorry. I had to step away real quick. I'm Angelus Draven. I do gaming and stuff here on YouTube and Twitch. And then, like Tony was saying earlier about the Monday Night Wars retrospective, we do that on Tuesdays. Other than that, I don't really have anything going on.
Well, shit. Thanks for coming on, brother. Appreciate it, man.
Yep. Anytime.
As
always a good time.
Right.
You can catch him over on my channel tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm going to be over there.
You're going to be over at Vinny's?
I'm going to be over to Vinny's tomorrow. So
Draven.
Give some serious back kisses.
And then May 29th, I'm probably going to do the Double or Nothing pay-per-view. I just got to get off work for it, where I'll have ETEP and Tony over there, and we'll watch it, have a watch party with it. Vinny, you're more than welcome to come. Steven as well.
Thanks,
and then we'll talk about it afterwards. What we liked, what we didn't like, and so on.
All right.
Sounds good to me.
Draven.
Very cool, man. Yep. Hell yeah.
Draven.
Yes.
How did Ted Turner break through the kosher ceiling?
I have no idea.
Just a little weird.
Yep. Crack me up, dude.
Oh my
There was
god.
a setup for another joke. Sorry.
I love it. Next up, Mr. Vinny Tartamella.
Hey, fellas. Yeah, you can catch Draven over there tomorrow night over on my channel, along with ToneDef. And either one of these other guys who want to pop on as well, if you guys are around. I know it's Mother's Day, so I'm not holding anyone's feet under the fire. But if you don't come, I'm going to burn your house down. No,
Damn.
No, I'm kidding. No, seriously, yeah. It's going to be 9 p.m. I got a merch store now as well, which is fucking fantastic. I figured out how to put the header on it as well. I'm like, oh, I know I'm missing something, but I should maybe put that in the chat for you guys, in case if you want to let the good folks know.
Buy Vinny's shit.
Buy my
shit.
buy
very
stuff.
good.
Yep.
It's not shit.
No, I wasn't saying shit.
It's good shit.
Oh, yeah, I was saying it's good shit.
Yeah, that's right, Walton.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I put it in the priorities if you want to.
I got it.
Out there. But yeah, the merch store is brand new. Just opened it up yesterday, and I already got a bunch of other stuff on there, like some really cool T-shirt designs, stuff from City of Venus, from Through the Woods, Shadow of the Kraken, all good stuff. So if you're looking for T-shirts, hoodies, what do we have? Mouse pads, a bunch of different stuff. So. It's all really cool. We'll probably showcase it again tomorrow night. I showed it on my Friday stream as well. But like I said, I already added a couple more things since then. And yeah, I want to give people extra stuff because they've been like, yeah, man, you should put that on a T-shirt. When are you having a merch store? Well, it's out there now. So wanted you guys to know that. And yeah, the printers are working on the books right now. So I'm literally just waiting, like the rest of you guys, to get it. And as soon as they do, fulfillment will start. So get ready. Campaign number 6 is coming at you. No bullshit. We give you the good stuff all the time. Cream of the crop. Best quality, 52 pages. What do you call it? Perfect bound. All the good stuff. And just an epic story.
Hell, brother.
Some of the best work I've done is in this book. So you do not want to miss it. And again, like Walton, he's read it and. He was very, very impressed.
Yeah, it's excited.
Yeah, man, it's a good one. It's a damn good one. So jump on it. So don't miss out. You're gonna kick yourself in the ass. So and then you guys are all gonna be like acting like our new friends. Well, you're gonna be acting like me. You're gonna be very, very apologetic. Sure. Yeah, sure. Vinny, sure. Shadow of the Kraken, sure. She's all. She dumb. She's all sure. And yeah, you're gonna run back and get the book. I know you will. No, that's just straight up. It's good stuff. And I'm gonna be pulling the main cover soon. Or I'm sorry, not the main cover. The variant cover is gonna be going soon. So once fulfillment starts, I've been warning people. The one that's right here, my icon. Yeah, that cover is gonna be leaving. So jump on it. Don't miss out.
Awesome.
All right, thank you, brother. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you, man. And always remember. The frogs are gay.
Last but certainly not least, author Stephen Walton.
Manliness and motivation. Taylor Swift is so flat she could play cosplay as Ray Palpatine. Maybe, but I mean, I don't know.
I'd still smash either of them.
She looks like a horse, but I'd bend her over.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for coming tonight. Now, we appreciate you. Thanking everybody in the chat for showing up. Thank you for hitting the like button. Smash. Oh, God. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. This is Vinny's revenge for me being the show being really gay. Thank you guys so much for being here. And now, seriously, share out links for your favorite truth for YouTubers out there, guys. Support one another if you're a YouTube creator. And every time you come over to my channel, if you got a wrench, if you want your channel promoted, just throw it out there. Throw it out because that's what we do. We support each other. We rise together. Please take a look at purchase Shadow of the Kraken. Look at some of the awesome merch that Vinny's got in his new store. Go subscribe to Tommy and the Guinea Pig Collective because we're trying to get to 1,000 subs. 32 flavors of Nick Weiser is almost at 1,000. So definitely go over there and share out links for both of those channels. Check out the mailing list for Bonds 2. Check out Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance, which is still in demand. Subscribe to all the awesome people on this channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. We wouldn't be doing
Wonder Island. Support Wonder Island as well.
Support Wonder Island. Absolutely. Thank you very much. And yeah, be good to each other. I am author Stephen Walton, the Vanda Menace historian. Your historian, born in the chats of the High Council with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass, clean your penis, support independent creators. Be good to each other, yet suffer no fools. Peace.
Amen, man.
Thank you.
One last thing. Brutal warning. What?
Yeah.
I gotta get in there for him. He went, Sure, fulfillment king. Sure,
Yeah.
sure."
Yeah, right there. A fulfillment king. Sure.
Sure.
I've learned how to speak. I've learned how to speak some Mandarin from having John China on the show a few times.
That's right.
I've picked up a little Mandarin.
Now Harrison Ford, he's becoming a master of it. He's so fluent.
Right. He is. Harrison is. Yeah.
Sure.
He's got.
Sure.
Is he having a stroke?
Sure am.
But thank you everybody in the chat, all my channel members. Thank you all for hanging out with us this Saturday night. Yeah, let's see. So channel members, Kazooians, the Nitro video for you should be done between Monday night and Tuesday morning for the, let's see what, the 9th of October 1995, which means Halloween Havoc is right around the corner, so I have another pay-per-view review coming out. Yeah, the Nitro reviews are about 12 to 14 minutes, and the pay-per-view reviews will be about 45 minutes long. Those videos take a while to produce, but they're worth it. So I hope you enjoy them. And we have episode 202 of the podcast Monday night, the big show. Tuesday I'll be over on Supreme Heretics channel at 6:40. Well, it's the big bad show tonight. It's the big bad copyright. And let's see, Tuesday I'll be at Supreme Heretics 6:40, and then Tony's at 8 to talk wrestling. We got the member stream Monday night at 7:35. Member stream Wednesday at 8. I promise I won't almost fall asleep this time. I drank like a pot of coffee in like almost between the first hour of the show and as soon as the member stream was over. I felt bad. I was fucking beat. But I still performed, damn it. It's still real to me, damn it. Yeah, you guys got videos all week. I'll be working on stuff. So thank you everybody in the chat. Thank you everybody on this wonderful panel. Yeah, that's it, gang. I'm gonna go play video games for a little while probably and pass out in my chair. So
there you go.
I'm Tepo Kuina, the place to be reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day. A pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
Get your own.
Take that, you bitch!
No! What the hell?
How'd you like that?
Hey, joke's on you. I have hepatitis.